Hey, this is Metallica. I don't care what anyone says. We're gonna intro?
Yeah.
Are we introing?
Whatever this show is called.
Eric's the body voice.
Yes. Yeah.
Unseen.
Nelson, this is God.
Alright.
Grab me a beer.
You're touching yourself. Welcome.
Not a loss for words.
We'd be like Marty Grass. We could just censor our actual name later.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that.
No, we're the yet to be named.
It's a show.
Twitching,
Online
right?
show.
It's just a show.
Online show. It's YouTube. Doesn't matter. Those sites will die. We'll still be here.
Haley.
Philip's already living in the future. He's just saying show. There's no online. He's like, the future is there. It's just show.
Alright, so to go around the room, I'm Josh.
Apply major pressure. You hear me? Money on my mind, can't take it off.
Alright, I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
You may know me from this show. Boy howdy. I like to play video games. That's why I'm or friends.
I'm Hopper. You may know me from my other podcasting shows, like Hero Nuggets, comics, love comics, video games, and shirts. My shirts are just gonna get progressively deeper.
Eventually, he's just gonna be sitting on the couch shirtless.
This is gonna be a string.
No, it's gonna be suspenders.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, first the V-neck shirt turns into a vest, and then it turns into suspenders. So,
we have
one more.
Time Cow.
This is Eric. I've read comic books. I've played video games. I get it either. And I know these guys.
The reason he refuses to sit in front of the camera, drops in a
I will
side.
not sit on Nelson's lap.
I've got a perfectly good laugh. I've got a perfectly
easy
good laugh going to waste. Eric.
Ease me into that.
Yeah, this week's sponsor didn't send us that many beers.
No lube.
And no lube.
Uh,
That's a good term.
by the time we do it,
This has become a different show.
Well, we'll be in the black. We'll be in the black. We'll be on the red.
But what site? It's like a sex tape. Where are you from? Tank Bros? Tank Bus? Big Tank Bus? Small City Flux?
I forgot he's black.
It's just like ripping for like 60 seconds. All these made up things.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure they're all real. And then he goes, you think it's Playboy? I forgot Jake Black was in that. And that was funny.
Alright, well, anyways, the point of this show, kind of figure out our format as we go. As we did, if you're a Steel Cage listener, you know that we are waiting to start and eventually know what we're doing. The same thing goes here. So, let's play quick games and talk about whatever. Said.
Normal.
Once you have more people, you can vote if we're gonna do divas.
We don't want to get
Two superstars, Hell in a Cell, whatever, passion show.
It's like a real pro wrestling event, you know. You don't want it to start with the main event. You gotta have something. Of course, that being said, we're gonna start with John Cena versus Randy Orton.
Randy Orton's manager.
What's happening over there? We have managers? Oh dear God.
Oh, Absolutely.
You saying Big Show's not a diva?
Wow.
Ooh, I like AJ.
And you didn't even.
Who?
I don't even see Jordan and AJ, John Cena, and
Oh man, if we had another.
Hey, what's that one
Next
with
time-
Superstar?
We'll have to bring over our other controllers so you can actually have the other people be our managers.
Sting.
Watch Sting, huh?
Game is.
Who else can you get? Can you like Bill Clinton?
I make him.
Like
Sure,
Bill
somebody's
Clinton
made it.
and like George
Yeah,
Bush?
it's like NBA Jam.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Can I?
Oh man.
Well, there is an NBA Jam kind of.
Hey, it is. It
WWE
looks awesome.
All Stars. You ever play that? Yeah, it's-
Oh, really?
Oh, I
It
like
looks awesome. So you're saying the audio is off by a couple seconds?
Well, it's always off synced. Like if you're streaming a game, you can't have people in chat being like, "Hey, they're to the bush on the left."
Well, if we're yelling at, if we're doing commentary of the game, it's off sync by a little bit, which is kind of annoying.
So
Yeah, so if you notice that while you're watching, if we're yelling at something that doesn't happen for like 5-10 seconds, it's Xbox and Twitch. They've got some bugs. They're working it out. We're gonna see if we can have an alternative.
the Xbox where voices are ahead of video. All right, so we just have to react in 5 seconds.
That game.
Whoa!
would it
Oh,
name
it's
it?
John Cena.
Why would it name it? And it's John Cena.
This is the worst fantasy
So
you've seen.
many
He
people
wants
are
to
just
be with it. He wants to be with the winner.
Already off the service. It's John Cena.
Greatest wrestler ever. Continue.
Oh, no, sorry. First off, no.
Crowd favorite. That's why.
I love the first one night stand. He was throwing his cap and his shirt back in the crowd. Right back. Threw it right back.
Yeah, the one with the Cena wins me riot.
Yeah. That was good, and everyone on the other team, JBL was there. What was JBL's nickname? It's like a nickname, like something about him being fat.
JBL being fat. I'm unfamiliar.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by AJ Lee
Manager?
from St. Louis,
I did.
Missouri.
She's
Weight
AJ,
245
that's
pounds.
And you aren't shitting AJ's bag. She's busy.
when was the last time Orton was a face?
They've kind of tried to make the face as recently as
Way.
yeah. Well, but like, I think they're getting a little bit wise about it, and they're not like trying to make him a true face. They're just letting him be like a dick and an asshole, and if people want to cheer for him, they cheer.
Oh, okay.
They face off against.
Face off.
He's an anti-hero. He's like the Kratos of WWE.
They take their face.
Did we watch the breakfast video last week? I want to see that next.
Oh, did you not see the breakfast video?
John Cena pretty good.
Yeah,
It's disturbing at best.
He unlocked the rock.
Locked.
yeah, he's not available right now.
Well, I've played far enough in this game to create myself, and it still took me an hour. It took me an hour to try and make something that looks like me, and it still looks nothing. I started playing through the NXT career mode on this, and it's kind of neat actually. Like,
And there's the reversal.
It's like in Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt couldn't help himself but to make the gun sounds like. And same thing in like Ewan McGregor in the original Star Wars. It's always with. Couldn't help yourself if you tried, also.
but anyways, on this, so there's like the career mode where you actually start at the WWE Performance Center. You start just doing matches at the Performance Center, and eventually you make your way on to NXT.
He's got him up.
You start like like you progress by getting experience points, but also like it keeps track of like Twitter followers and stuff,
No
like
way.
based on your popularity. So it's like a way of gauging your popularity. It's like
Oh, man,
congratulations.
You know, this isn't a performer who had
you
a
use your
impact
tag?
in WWE.
Yeah, you input your social media name and everything, and it all pops up when you
But that
walk out
comes
to
with
the
any
ring. It's pretty cool.
territory when you go into every battle with as
Oh, yeah,
much
secret move right
attitude
there.
and perseverance
And-
as Cena does.
It is true.
Come on, AJ.
Mike is quite good at hitting.
And he's heading back
Oh,
inside
you're
the ring.
No.
Oh, and the reverse.
Unless-
Cena.
I mean,
Watch it,
no.
watch it.
Yes.
No, not again. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Hey, that's definitely New Testament. Oh! Oh. Perfect.
One.
John
One.
Cena and there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
Another one.
I love this type of matchup. An Extreme Rules match where, well, anything goes.
Oh, I think Extreme Rules match is the only decent thing that came out of that extremely crappy wrestling we used to have to watch.
John Cena's really
Wait,
conquered as many challenges as one superstar
Jerry Lawler
can face in
just made
WWE, and that includes beating the odds.
Alright,
when
what
in
buttons
that
can I
ring
hit
against
besides
opponents, coming
X?
back from near career-ending
Or you can do
injuries,
if you
and
push
always
up, you
looking
salute.
over his shoulder for the next
Try and make
superstar.
No.
For themselves at Cena's expense.
You're right about that, Michael. And I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing, John Cena always brings out the best in his opponents because he is always going to be at his
The
best.
crowd loves what I'm
There's no
doing, by
such
the way.
thing as going halfway for John Cena. Whether it's his attitude, his effort,
Hey,
Oh!
a royal pain in the butt to the no-good villains here in the WWE.
Alright. Come here, ref. Come here.
Get out of the way.
I'm in the ring!
There you are.
Still not through.
Hit him. Hit him.
One.
Get out!
Two.
And he dodges that one. Not only does that hurt, but the
I know.
mind games, what it psychologically does to you.
Big picture.
It's almost like I'm the dominant species and you can do nothing about it.
Oh.
Force back inside.
Oh, they're asking you.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be
I thought he was
big.
going to do the UK.
Let's talk a little bit about what Randy Orton brings to the ring.
Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes!
That was a
Nice.
huge counter. Randy Orton feeling
What the hell is
good.
this? This one boneless.
Over the top rope, out onto the ring.
The managers are worthless.
What am I supposed to do about my legs?
Playing mind games. Yeah. A
Like
little
mind
intimidation
games.
there. Oof.
Man. Cena's in trouble. Randy Orton showing signs of life.
And this is going to return to the ring. Just trying to goad his opponent into
Yeah.
making a mistake here. Trying to get under his
It's you
opponent's
right
skin
here.
with this one. And listen, King.
So at some point, I'd like to actually do some sort of a real tournament, whether that's actually us.
Oh, I'm not the fuck out.
Competitors.
Well,
I want to leap out of the ring at him.
even before Randy
can't
Orton steps
Splash,
into the ring,
splash,
he
do it,
slides
splash.
himself into the head of his
Randy
opponent,
Orton, Sin Cara.
finding that weakness so he can capitalize on it when his opponents least expect it.
I hate this. I hate this.
Trying to goad
Stupid.
his opponent
This
into
is
making a
Randy Orton.
mistake here. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
There we go.
And golden.
Get in the stupid ring.
Thinks there's some good in everybody, hasn't met Randy Orton.
This is Alright.
Randy Orton showing some diversity right now.
So,
Oh, my head.
And there are those biting, icy eyes. The venomous look of Randy Orton.
Oh, the count restarted.
Another
Obviously.
battle of Randy Orton's was
Eric,
when he
you were
squared
talking
off
about-
against Batista
you were talking
in a
about
steel
before,
cage for the
Lord
WWE
of the Rings
Championship.
game, right? That's
Oh
what-
yeah, the Shadow of Mordor.
Evolution
that's-
members.
When I haven't
Pints
played it
and
yet myself,
Extreme
but I hear it's
Rules.
like
And believe me, it was
Xbox
brutal.
game.
Oh,
I was pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised how fun it was. Yeah, so it's very engrossing. Like you start out as a ranger, and you're like a ranger slash wraith, and
So, like, Aragorn type
yeah, you're basically Aragorn, but like you have like you're a wraith. You're basically a guy that's been consumed by the darkness, and it's sent on a mission from like some power within from some other race. Is it up to
No! You never want to see this.
Some of the action we saw.
Oh!
I have.
We got a couple of highlights here.
Go
Let's check them
ahead.
out.
Yeah, I own 4 copies.
What great jostle?
I just put them all in at the same time, so they're gonna get really good. Really quick.
Watch this.
You're play the Wii U version of
Oh,
this
they're
deck.
gonna be competitors and opponents are ripping them apart.
This is the red box big
Some of the
moment
incredible
match.
highlights.
On the Twitch broadcast, it's actually blocked out by us.
That's the X Games replay. That is clearly the X Games.
Here is your winner.
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
splash
it is.
art.
It's technically the Extreme Rules logo, but yeah.
Is he
they
limping? Why is he
basically-
limping?
One for the age.
But like,
Because he doesn't do that in real
I
life.
semi kicked your ass.
Wait. John Cena's selling?
Body snatched.
He's already there.
Nobody wants to see
What's
this.
more? What's
What do you
more
mean? You don't want to
realistic?
see? You don't want to see a grown man in jean shorts?
More realistic, John Cena selling or John Cena coming out?
I don't know. Viewers, send in your mail. Who's the cereal company?
Who lost that one?
America, Minnesota.
Alright, so I think we need.
But before that, do we want to
I hear
do
Diva.
the
I
Eula?
think so not.
Maybe I don't know. Take us through the Eula.
Who wants to read?
You know. Pick a good one. Get Kelly.
One-on-one, or is this going to be some kind of weird?
Did she really?
Yeah. I saw her at WrestleCon last year.
That's going to be a title match.
And she was a brunette. And she looked great as
For the
No, don't do a title match. No, stop.
Don't be fucking up my
don't ruin
program.
my game. Oh, Extreme Rules.
Our campaign.
Extreme
Oh. Art Circle Insane from the Xbox One. One,
Do you have to download the rest of them? Why are there like 7 here?
Yeah, we have to unlock some. Alright,
Do it.
go. So continue about the Mordor.
Oh yeah, so like the big thing is it's actually a pretty big campaign as far as the maps go, and it's got Splash of World of Warcraft, and World of Warcraft is a single player game where you're running around the main map, but then you can enter in basic instances of
Really?
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. But the thing is, so like you're basically in enemy territory the entire time. So you're running across things, you're running. They see you, they're like, "What the hell was that?" And they have different things. So it's kind of like the Grand Theft Auto, they have different levels, yellow and red. You're just running, you're sprinting, because you're like, oh, I gotta make it all the way over there. And you have like fucking, you do have like an elf around you, which is like kind of scary at first. I'm like, I'm never gonna make it, but you realize.
Let's just say it has to get into the head of her.
So you basically like you super sprint through all these assholes too. When you get to the of the mission, then you join the mission, and then it's like there's stealth, there's you get a bow and you get your blade. So like you get like a lot of Assassin's Creed. There's a lot of sneaking around missions and killing people from behind. There's a lot of pulling out your bow and like start shooting people from a distance, but they kind of limit how much you can actually do both of these. Spot you, people are aware of you around. It becomes all out man. For some reason, like obviously I suck at video games, so and when there's a mob scene, I usually get the little shit big time. That's how I see a lot. Like, and when they kill you, whoever kills you, depending on what their rank is, and what their rank is, if their rank is just like a little bit friend, they'll get moved up and they get happy. But they'll get some notoriety because they become a ranger. And if they're a captain, they'll get like more notoriety and they can become a chief. Or they may see some notoriety and decide to challenge their chief. Yeah, I killed the fucking ranger, and they show like it's like a big chessboard. They show the pieces moving around, like two of them fight, and like where the outcome is. Yeah, the fucked up thing is you can actually when you're looking at the world map, you can discover if you know enough about what's going on. You can find out when the shit's occurring. Like, hey, like let's challenge the throne or looking to move up like a warship in the top. He's changing a coup of such and such and someone else, and you can go and fuck them. You can go participate in whatever, and they see you. Sometimes they won't do anything, depending on what if you're just chilling in the background, they'll just let you be. But you can start slinging arrows and help them like determine the outcome. Like two guys are going at you, basically start like popping arrows on one of the guys.
Oh, that sounds.
Yeah, so there's a lot of depth in it. Oh, if someone kills you and they see you again, so if they kill you, they see you again. They're like, I thought I killed you. Like he's like, this is gonna get bored if I have to keep on killing you. So like, if they kill you,
collar and elbow tie up. Only
you kind of
suck.
Should I be doing something?
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Josh.
Collar and elbow tie up. And here's the
so what game should I be
having
hitting?
a sex tape years ago? I remember there was some games.
Oh yeah, she's been on.
Yeah.
She went to TNA, and I don't think
Oh man,
she may be trying to do a thing here. Decent album.
Natalya's taking complete and total control of this match.
I thought my
AJ Lee with a great offensive
really into
shot.
wrestling.
Work is being put in by AJ Lee. Nicely reversed there by Natalya. Unpredictable.
I think that was part of the reason she left WWE.
Certainly
There were rumors
dangerous.
of her.
I mean, these are all words.
Oh, no way.
There were just sort of generally
No
rumors
one
of
ever
Cena
knows
kind of-
what she's going to do until it happens. And with AJ's history in WWE,
Oh, no shit.
Which is why now, if you watch the Total Divas show, John Cena's like a total commitment.
oh, going to the top, high risk.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, just hit your knee with my face.
Am I on the ground then?
I actually got to be a little bit with being on the road and touring
Bam, a
and
dash
national
kick.
cities and all these gorgeous
Once
things.
again,
Right.
they make the
Get
mistake.
up.
And also they're gonna be like, this is really hot. And you're gonna be like,
You know, Michael, AJ is manipulative, vindictive, and calculating. And those are good points. When it all boils down to is, AJ's one of the most
Reason a lot. There's a lot of
respected
co-main
WWE has ever known.
John Cena and Nikki,
Oh, look at the emotion.
AJ, and CM Punk, who
Playing mind
obviously
games.
no longer wrestling
Yeah. A little
Cam Punk was
intimidation
like,
there.
you have with like every demon.
Oh, look at
First he
the
was with Kelly
emotion.
Kelly, then of course they had the storyline at ECW, and they're like, yeah, just
Oh, look at
fucking
the
do this.
emotion. And we're going back between the ropes.
And he was with Maria, who is just
Ooh, a little showboating going on here.
better now than she did 5 years ago.
Oh,
She's doing all her stuff with, she just got married. Honor.
look at the pressure being applied to the back and neck. Great hold being applied.
Japan?
What diabolical thing
Actually, I'm not
is
sure if
going
it's
through
New
that mind
Japan.
right now. When you get in control like this,
And-
you want to throw everything at your
Is
opponent.
this time they made New
That could be
Mexico?
what we're seeing here. Oh, look at the emotion.
Emotion.
AJ Lee with a great offensive show.
have we figured out the controls on this yet?
Yeah, mash the buttons.
Yeah. I mean, what buttons are you using?
All of them. All of them at once.
You tried that. This was
Mind
him.
games. Yeah.
Not a ton.
A little intimidation there. Work is being put in by AJ Lee. Oh no! Oh! And what a reversal from AJ Lee. Nice dodge there.
Graham.
Yes, nicely
I
done.
pull your hair.
Run! What just happened? Run!
You get in my
They
way.
just defy the laws of physics. You're trying to run and you can't.
Yes.
She's just too tired. I noticed they built stamina into this game. I was Santino Morella earlier, and I decided I want laps around the ring, and at a certain point I just stopped because makes sense. I think it's good. It probably helps with gameplay balance.
Big move coming.
Oh.
Watch it. And there's the submission.
Gotcha.
How will this do it? I couldn't stand being in a hold like this.
Wait,
She's the one applying it.
taps out to it, they just slap her on the ass.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now? I'm scared to ask.
Red belly, but on their butt.
They pay extra for that.
Oh,
Here's a cover.
the pin.
Just wait, getting heat. We're gonna have some sirens here.
Looked impressive tonight.
And Nelson. best butt combination in
Just
the
some
game
of
is
the
just
action we
Hey,
saw
you
during
know,
the match.
Nelson hit the pin button.
Is his controller rigged? Does he have the win button on there? Is that a Mad Cat's controller?
Well, look at some of those highlights.
Hey, Cats with a Z.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's Cats
yeah.
with the
Who's Getting Heat podcast?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Here is your winner,
Right.
AJ
Run
Lee.
the internet, Eric.
Incredible match. That one could have gone either
More
way.
about this internet.
Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
That's a great time. You're just skipping around in the ring.
What an asshole.
It's good that they added a character-specific celebration.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, that's what she does.
What's this?
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
That was Bo Dallas.
What do you think about this chocolate wheat?
Chocolate wheat.
Surprising.
We're drinking the Shock Top Sampler pack.
We had a great game, by the way, yesterday.
Yes,
That was a fucking awesome game.
phenomenal. I'm surprised I have somewhat of a voice. I was yelling for like 3 hours. Like, not even yelling at words, just
You didn't even have a
yelling.
wrestling mask on. You're so yelling.
I'll pick somebody else besides John Cena.
Yeah.
Be a diva.
Go back to Jax. You were on him. Jax from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
right.
Jax where?
Yeah, no, yeah, that guy. See? Dark guy with the
Here?
metallic arm?
Where do you see? Oh, here.
Damn, it's metallic arm, silly.
No, not Nacho.
Which one's Jax?
This guy?
No.
This guy.
Oh, God, Gold Dust, get out!
Unlock him?
Oh, gross.
Goldust versus CM Punk.
I'm
Balls
straight
falls
edge.
anywhere.
Every punch is just gonna make me dirty.
Oh, I read that article about CM Punk. The reason why he quit.
Yeah.
They want to give you more money, and that's why he quit. Really? Let's do some sweeping changes and bring more people in.
there's a couple ways to look at it. I actually listened to
The following contest is scheduled for one
No,
fall. Making his way to the ring.
I heard about it all day on Thanksgiving, and then
I got a belt.
I resented my family and friends the entire day because I couldn't listen. Until the end of the day, stay up late that night listening.
Right.
I don't know.
In your eyes.
Short of it, yeah, so CM Punk, I think the biggest part was he was just hurt. He was hurt, he was unhappy, physically hurt.
He was.
For like a couple months. It got to the point where, like, eventually, worst case, I guess, like,
It's that fucking.
it was pretty bad.
Antibiotics don't help you.
And the WWE doctor gave him antibiotics. I have to question like why he wouldn't go at some point.
Are they able to?
What?
Are they able to? Because I know the NFL you can't go outside of the NFL, not like what they did.
Yeah, he's probably into like crazy cocaine.
No,
In the country.
because stem cells are illegal in that.
But yeah, but also
The guy you saw that was fighting the NFL,
Listen to this
the NFL was still on
place.
strike.
Everybody's on their feet. I love this atmosphere.
It wasn't NFL.
If he has his own insurance,
No.
see something else.
That's why the NFL started.
So seriously, the reason he left the country, they can make a bad excuse. That's stuff. Stem cell surgery is illegal.
That was the resort of the NFL.
I don't. And this is the main thing I want to get to. It's like, so I this is the question I would have to see if follow up. Is have the option of going to a doctor, or would that be breaching? Because he's an independent contractor, he has no health insurance.
That's the big netting story.
But you gotta think about do you trust these doctors? You know, and like he may have thought, okay, we'll let them do the best. And no,
Yes.
and maybe the people he surround himself with, like, hey man, you should.
And he talked about the doctors, like he pretty much just called the doctors lazy, and it's like, well, they don't want to do anything to help me. At that point, like, go see outside help.
No.
I don't know. But, like again, I don't want to make assumptions. That's a big question I have.
His copay was like $40.
I don't think anybody could have predicted
Like, was he making good money in wrestling?
Oh yeah, he's getting plenty of money. That's one of the main reasons why it got to that point where he's like, you know what?
Holy crap! Oh my god!
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing
That's the
room.
point where he's just like, you know what? I heard too much. This isn't worth it. I have plenty of money now, and then he just popped out.
Back into the ring now.
Things you heard about him wanting more money and all that, that was, you know, there's a little bit of that. It kind of seems
Delivered from that toss.
critical. But at the same
The
time,
dreaded arm drag.
Get off!
Into the cover goes Goldust.
I
And
got
Punk
that.
gets the shoulder up.
God, get off!
But, so at the same time, though,
Into the spinebuster.
so the money, it's all about the money.
The money, yeah. Was it about the money?
They made a good point. Let's start off the podcast that it's not about
Remember, this is a no
it's about his health,
disqualification
about
matchup.
being happy and that sort of thing. He does keep coming back around and be like, hey, you still
Great
owe me.
reversal.
Yeah, yes, ultimately they owed him money, and
He gets out of trouble
that was
there.
a big sticking.
Reversal. Oh,
The big part of it was just WWE not being terribly up
look at these two
about
jockey
the
for
way they were
position.
dealing with stuff, about the way they were going to handle the WWE network, royalty checks, bonuses from pay-per-view sales, all that stuff. And it was all changing, but they weren't really being open and honest and communicating. WWE's the only show in town for the most part, at least the only one that paid these guys 6 figures plus. So there's not really any choice. So people are kind of scared to do anything. They're scared to say anything. They just kind of go along with it.
Terrific reversal by Goldust.
That's where CM Punk is now
There's the
coming up.
reversal from CM Punk.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
Kind of the short version.
Statement as we speak.
And part of that may be my opinion. I'm not 100%. I see getting heat
That
from
move perfectly.
chat room talking.
CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry.
You know, I noticed that lump when watching Raw this past Monday.
And
And I-
there's the reversal from
It
CM Punk.
reminded me of like I had like a big
What? He had a lump?
He's got like a lump on his back.
CM Punk into the cover. That's it.
Maybe I was thinking it might be just
shoulder
another
up in time. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, woo,
But
a
he
little
hears-
showboating going on
Eric
here.
was here.
Oh, look at the emotion.
If Derek was
Look
here.
at the emotion.
So welcome to the Steel Cage Volume
And this is going to return to the ring.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Hey!
this match has changed once again.
Oh, this fight's looking cock? Yeah.
Pizza.
Did you hear how his feet connected? CM Punk using those versatile feet.
I want to know how this
Look at this.
Punk.
Oh, how resilient was
A
that?
little better than the John Cena matches.
Such power and aggression behind that move. Here's the cover, and he gets the
Get
shoulder
off.
up.
This is
Again,
not
this
your
is a
match.
no disqualification match. Now with complete
This game
control.
is all about the counters. I almost just.
It's all about-
This game is like Dead or Alive 3.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I agree.
There's a
wrestling
devastating
games
kick
for
from
like
CM Punk.
15 years now have been all that.
Reversal.
At a hard level against it.
Nice reversal
That's
there.
all the computer does is sit there and wait for you to do stuff.
Yeah,
No,
just
you don't
when you
play
think you have Punk right where you want him.
I used to. Because like there'd be those stupid ass achievements that I just needed to get for some reason on the
And there's a
Xbox.
kick out at 2.
In a Royal Rumble on legendary difficulty.
Dodges to the
Challenge
side of that
accepted.
Oh man, come on. And I played an old game last night. I played a boxing game, and I just got an achievement for everything I did, and I was like, this
one. King CM Punk is a huge comic book fan, much like yourself. Yes. It said he has as much knowledge about comics as you
beat the guy in 12 seconds.
Memphis Barbecue. Are you JR?
Oh shit.
Talk about catching a
That's
beating.
right.
We were talking a little bit about the
Oh my, what thunderous impact.
What was that?
I think we'll do a follow-up on the actual Steel Cage podcast.
You're going down. I think for most people.
Oh!
There it is. That's right. There's your winner. I think the big shitting on that.
Yeah, I can't
Some of
say
the
it.
action we saw during the match.
Can't win them all, right?
It gets boring after a while, actually.
Also, here they did license.
That must have cost some.
And here's some highlights from
That was
the
11 cents.
That group,
Blue
look at color. Yeah, Blue Oyster Cult.
And this is Glover's son, right?
Oh boy,
Gave
that
up
was a spectacular
Look at
performance.
color.
Let's see some of the highlights.
There's your fact of the day brought to you by.
Everything they had at each other in
I'm
this
looking
match.
at
That's not a
I'm looking
podcast.
Yeah.
It was just a show.
You know
It's a
what?
show.
We're not just gonna accept what you're saying.
Yeah, someone told me Donald Glover was his son once too, and that's not true. The Froggy Fresh podcast is a higher standard.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk.
Oh, yeah.
here tonight.
Your Twitter is
Oh man, what a battle!
Glover's
Donald Glover was standing.
Oh.
No, he's not.
Oh, there's no way it's David. Every black man with the last name Glover is supposed to be related now.
Yes,
Come on, dude.
yes, they're all Danny Glover's children.
I just want to make sure I heard him right.
Was.
Corey Glover, lead singer of Living Color, is 50.
Yeah, no,
Right?
this thing,
And
unless Danny
Glover's gotta
Glover
be at
had
least 96. He was getting too old for this shit like in 1974.
So his son?
Yes. We decided that before we looked it up.
Alright, let's do at least one more match here.
John Cena's pretty much the best. I'm saying this unironically.
I think it's fun. I think the animations are actually solid.
Looks great, and I think
They're not
it plays really
animations, they're real. Why would you say that?
Why would you say that? John Cena.
This is all real.
Hey, I want to pick the second guy. Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio.
Hit you. He's like, you can do that. It's called suspension of belief.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, you gotta pick the other guy.
Oh.
I thought we got stuck with those two by default. RBD.
You? Why?
No. It's a great question.
I like baseball slides. I hate Rey Mysterio.
Hopper's Rey Mysterio. I'm Cesaro.
That makes sense.
Cesaro's a lot of fun in this game. With the uppercut,
His
love it.
moveset is probably good.
It is great music too.
Shut up. Hours you love this game.
The following triple threat
Yeah, I played it
contest
before last week. I know that's what I'm asking.
I've only played a couple hours.
Formerly from Lucerne,
Hours that
Switzerland. Now
more than $10
residing in
a
the
point?
United States.
Sure.
Weight 232 pounds. Cesaro.
Better of all.
32-pound man. Cesaro has the strength.
This logo looks like the old King of the Ring logo. But I had a fun Black Friday.
Yeah?
Actually got that's newegg.com. But the $3.99 one that they were throwing around everywhere in the bundle, they take Grand Theft Auto and The Last of Us, and I can get The Last of Us download for $20.
Last was remastered?
Yeah, Last of Us remastered. Downloadable card is online for $3.
And the key to any
Are you serious?
Yeah, if you take the card, take the download, not take the actual game. On the actual game for about as low as like.
Or the Van Terminator.
But I actually need to get it because I love Last of Us. I've always wanted to play it, to play it the first time.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see here?
This is gonna make me sound like a total noob, but what's The Last of Us about? I've heard it's good, but like, what can I learn about it?
Okay, it's an apocalypse.
And there's the drop kick.
Apocalypse
Did he
survival.
get dropped or what?
And you're in a duo.
Great suplex that time.
I know very
Can you
minimal
believe
about it.
that
I
impact?
just know that there's really cool story mode, that they have a lot of gameplay in it. The highest rated PS4 games, because they really don't have a lot of original content.
It is stellar.
Look at this. Rey Mysterio doing some good work here. Here we go. Outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. There's a drop kick.
It's a fungus.
Not sure. But with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
Next to their brain.
Uh-oh. What's this? Cesaro in trouble.
I want to.
A quick kick by Mysterio.
Not the trees, so the canopy. And they just kind of sit there, and they just kind of rot, and they add to the canopy of this growing living fungus. That's a real thing in real life. So what they do is they program them to
Holy shit, I'm terrified.
Yeah. Did they climb back up the tree? Really? No, and the plot of this game is
Oh, that's devastating.
aspect of this game. The animation.
Mysterio's got him. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Another big elbow.
Combat is sick. The graphics.
Ray going for... He's still not through.
It was kind of funny looking
And
at
Rey
an
Mysterio
old
was able-
1996 ad, I think that BuzzFeed
And he rolls out,
Electronics
buying himself some
on
breathing
Black
room.
Friday in 96.
Heads up.
It made me realize how much better we have it now. Not only are our games so much better and technology is better,
Look at the
even the
emotion.
Black Friday deals, like back then it was like $47.99. I'm like, damn, I got games
Oh, no. Oh.
that haven't even been out for a year yet.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I saw Titanfall on Xbox.
Yeah.
You hear how his leg connected?
Yeah. I'm like, because I was picked up, I'm like, you know what, I'll play it for a week.
RVD avoiding
But I
danger there.
really
That
wanted to
could
try
have
to
been
kill
really
him.
bad for Van Dam.
Here's the thing that really, oh yeah, Shadow.
How awesome was that?
That was like one of the only games that was selling out places on Black Friday that like are in stock that you get. That Destiny.
And he gets the shoulder. Thank you once again for joining us in November's longest-running sports entertainment event, the Survivor Series.
Looking to get rid of Destiny. I had high hopes for that game.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power. and
It's going
delivers
to
a
be
lot of
better.
impact.
No, it would be great if there was never a game called Borderlands.
Hits the
The
moonsault.
Borderlands is fucking
Athleticism.
awesome. Like, great content, hilarious, made you want to play. In fact, you could actually get a little
Rob
vindictive
Van Dam
in
has
some
got some
missions.
bad
That's what happened.
intentions here.
This lacks all that. All it is like fucking a shitty sandbox of based on the Borderlands engine.
Oh,
No story. No money on story.
As we've known from what we've seen on
No,
WWE.
it's
frustrating. It's frustrating because I had high hopes too. I played, I'm like, oh, you know, after you get around the next corner, it's going to get better. Okay, next corner, not like, you know, this is fucking. Because Borderlands, before you even start the game, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And then it just gets better from there on. You're like, awesome.
He's going for the
That's like
pin.
me walking in on my buddy playing Assassin's Creed.
We haven't figured out.
Yes.
Buddy is playing the newest Assassin's Creed, and I walked in on him, like, I don't know if you guys played at that point. Where
Here is your winner.
over the city, like he's on the church.
He gets a big victory here tonight.
It was like so awesome.
Incredible match.
There was like a fucking million people in the crowd, and I just couldn't believe how like cool it looked. And he goes, "Yeah, it's too bad it's broken as shit." Because I was like, "Yeah, what do you mean it's broken?" And like just then, as he jumped down, and it just did this weird little thing where, like, for a split second, it looked like his character was suspended in air instead of just falling smoothly down. And it was hilarious that even that small moment, all of a sudden, something glitched and that happened. Terrible the gameplay. Work when you're in fights. That's the most frustrating thing. I could take graphical errors, or I could take an error here or there. Down to a game being broken, like you can't get past something, or
Have to get the mechanics down because artwork's going to come and go. Good gameplay and good story. That's why they say like the last one is great.
holy cow, it's a lot of beef in the ring.
Talk about Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in Boston.
The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah, I was amazed about the number of games I was able to get for the price because I didn't get a bundle, so I got games on my own. But all the games I got were like 3 or 4 games.
You want to know how popular this superstar is? Just listen to these
Then I got this is one of my friends is a big Call of Duty person. He made sure that he got the day 1 edition of Call of Duty. I got the Call of Duty day 1 edition here like over 3 weeks later, and I paid $20 less.
Approaching the ring.
This goes to show it really never pays.
Weighing forward,
Depends on how much
125 pounds. The Big Show.
As much hype as there is for Call of
for this superstar here.
Duty, not going to demand that type of hype anymore.
This is true.
You know, like, I don't know if there's any video game.
Buddy, Times New Roman period. This video.
People are going to.
Weighing forward, 112 pounds.
I think that people are becoming disappointed in everything.
And with these 3
Plus the fact
competitors,
that,
it's
you know,
anyone's ball game.
Call of Duty
And
becoming
now
a
Dolph
franchise.
Ziggler pushing forward.
Punch 2 guys at once.
He was able to reverse
That was pretty awesome.
Henry
My God.
Call of Duty is essentially the John Madden of first person.
Yeah, seriously.
Although I heard decent things about this year's storyline as far as being.
Oh man, is he fired up?
Oh, really?
I've heard of that, so it sounds like it's like actually worth.
One of the
playing
things many
storyline.
fans do not know about Dolph Ziggler was that he was a decorated professional wrestler in high school and college. Ziggler was a multiple-time
I thought Modern Warfare 2 had a
champion. They went to the NCAA tournament each of his
And everyone I played since then has been horrible.
a show-off.
And the single player campaign that is they started releasing the multiplayer.
You're looking at
If
constellation.
you're gonna do that, just charge me half price and I'll buy it without.
Oh, and he
I got
lands that
furious
one
when-
right to the head.
Now they've called
Here we go.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Some
When
more
one of the
showing off
multiplayer
from
map
the
packs,
show-off.
essentially, or almost every multiplayer map pack contained a re-packaged
Oh, look at the emotion.
map. From,
Oh, look at the
Oh yeah, they all do
emotion.
that. Yeah, they all.
From the ring to the
Why am I paying?
There are no
Well, that's the thing.
countouts. These competitors can stay out here as long as they
Well,
like.
again,
Oh, you talked
Zero
about
talent,
Ziggler's
that's
success
all
as
the
an
reason,
amateur
like,
wrestler, and up until recently,
a Shadow
I
of
had
Mordor
no
for
idea
$30.
that Dolph is
Mafia.
4th all-time
Howard,
in his
that's why, you
alma
know,
mater, Kent State, with 121 career victories. I mean, Ziggler's been a winner at every level of athletic competition.
Raw booking right here.
Mark Henry, and it's
Woo,
Big
get
Show
off.
getting out of that one.
I
Take
said,
too long to
they
go
trolled
here,
me.
Big Show.
Wow, okay, yes. What the hell is this match? Garbage.
And he gets back in.
And he's heading back inside the ring. And
Oh!
pushing forward, putting it
I really
all
want
on
to
the
go
line.
ahead and chop.
Oh my God!
Oh!
There you go. Not sure if I hit him right.
Oh, look at the emotion!
I think if I missed, I'd still be on the ground.
Woo, a little
Wait.
showboating going on here. And this is going to return to the ring.
Watch it! Ooh!
Big Show, Mark
And
Henry's
he
there.
gets back in the ring.
Oh,
Look at this. Dolph Ziggler doing some good work here. Oh!
That was awesome.
Nice move!
that when I was looking at video games, I didn't realize that. Like, I guess I haven't been missing a whole lot. Like, there wasn't a lot out there
Shots to
that
the
I
head.
was,
I've got a feeling that Soup's going to be on
come
his
back.
diet for the foreseeable future.
Big Show's feeling it.
On a fight back.
Oh!
to the head and then
I'm on a middle of a comeback.
Back into the ring now.
One of the opening chords to this theme
I went out
song.
for
What
Black
a
Friday.
move!
yesterday afternoon, I went out. Oh, wait. It would have been like, I went out Thursday night. Deal with the crowds and bullshit.
And now Dolph Ziggler.
Friday afternoon, I went out around like 4 or 5 o'clock just to like actually get some stuff from Walmart. And they had all the same Black Friday deals still out for the same price without any of the crowds or any of the bullshit. And all the games were right there. Like on Black Friday, they were making you wait in line for games and then go into the produce section. They just had like one person at a time in the produce.
That's it.
Losing game while the rest of us just sat there like, hey.
He's got him covered. And a kick out by
Last shot was
for Dolph Ziggler.
Michael, you mentioned
the
this
exact same
before.
thing. When I
The Big
got
Show's
off,
reputation as the
like
most
yesterday,
dominant force
I
this
walked in
business
with
has ever known. The world's largest athlete.
No, I was surprised that there
When it
was no one in the
comes to
store,
physical
and I didn't have to wait in line to go at the
strength,
casket.
speed,
I could do the big
tons of awesome moves. Look at this. Dolph Ziggler doing some good work
It was
here.
sparse. It was sparse. And I'd
Nowhere to
set
go.
up for
I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
Yeah.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
why I'm not the chicken.
Give you a bit of insider
Oh my
information.
gosh. He sends
Later,
his opponents
ladies from Toys R
flying
Us
to the
straight up
outside.
told me that you could come like 5 days
Needs to
before
dig
Black
way
Friday,
down deep if
buy
he
the
wants to
stuff
keep
that's
going
on
now.
sale on Black Friday, and then
Oh,
come back
launch
the day
back into
after
the
Black
ring.
Friday and get your money
that's
back for
brilliant.
the same thing, not waiting in line or anything.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here. Mark Henry's got him.
It's just,
Right now. Ooh,
Yes,
serious
Robert.
knockout blow. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Oh my, what
have to tell him.
thunderous impact.
Now it's whole
now the world
Oh. I am guessing.
He can drop the what?
The world, the world, yes, the world. Everybody's a goddamn
Pushing
fruit.
forward. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at this. He's
Big
just
slow.
barely moving. I'm not sure he
it.
can get back
Oh,
to
no!
the cover.
Yeah.
And it's Big Show getting out of that one.
Mark Henry is not
Oh.
someone to sleep on.
I think after this match we can
Wow!
Pulling out of harm's
And-
way. Smart strategy there. And there he goes, under the bottom rope. And maybe some order will be restored here.
Oh!
Oh, they need trailer for Where's that song? One of those assholes that's out there criticizing it.
That's it. He's out.
You know, like I can't believe that
What?
there's people that were just blatantly like this, like this isn't the Star Wars style. You saw 88 seconds of it. It's not even like 88 seconds of it was, you know, the entire trailer. I just don't understand how people can comment.
I don't
Look
understand
at
this.
this. Dolph Ziggler doing some good work here.
See, Milo's
Can
not
do it.
even
He's on
know.
the pin, and the match continues.
I'm not. Oh, he was in the line at Kmart?
Mark Henry
Sorry, it takes a full cow to make a single big turkey. Go back to the Star Wars. That was the okay. That was fantastic.
Honestly, I lost my shit when he brought out his Claymore. Oh, get out!
The ridiculous lightsaber thing.
There it is! There it is! Ring the bell, ref! Ring the bell!
The only thing people are talking about is the ridiculous lightsaber. I love it. It doesn't entirely make sense, but it just looks cool. Who cares?
Wait a minute, though. Here's the thing that, I mean, maybe it's just from my extensive sword training as a child, but I do remember swords having, like, a hilt on it that had, like, spikes and stuff, so that, like, you could, if someone, like, came at you, you could, like, punch them with it and stab them in, like, the face. So, it's not like it's
that's how I
uncommon.
remember my show. The problem is your hand can slide up right up into a face.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest issue.
They're there to guard your hand.
You're talking about to keep you from sliding it up fast enough.
No, for someone to take off your hand.
Oh, yeah,
Like, in combat, you don't want to guard your hand.
The problem people have is you can take out your own hand. Your hand slides up the shaft.
But guess what? You could anyway with a regular lightsaber.
Here's the one.
Tell us more.
When you're in battle, when you're sliding it up your chest, you could lose your head.
I'm in here.
Talk more about stroking the shaft drop.
Sometimes you take the finger around the other side. Like they did in Olden Days.
Of course it's your first time. Of course it's liquid blood.
Yeah, one of the things that's insane is like the technology of like what phones can be and like the battery power of phones. When they get phones to the point where they can be on and used pretty heavily for like a day, 2 days at a time, then they're like, oh, it's more powerful now. We could do more stuff with it. Yeah. And then they add to the processing
20 cores,
and then they bring the battery life back down. Like it's like, do you really need like an HD processor, etc. on your phone? Like, maybe some people, most of them.
Well, I think it's and I agree with that.
You want that or you want battery life?
I want battery life. Like the motos, the extremes, or whatever the fuck they call them. It used to be called the Droid Charge, or what the fuck it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one where basically got 2 days of battery life.
Droid Max.
The Droid Max. You get like 2 days of battery life. That's fucking fantastic. That's what I want. Extend that out to a fucking week and I'll be happy.
Yeah, my buddy had all sorts of problems with that. I never had problems with anything else besides the fact that I was always that guy looking for Arch dude. Just where can I plug in at, man?
Charger?
Oh man, well I got stuff to do. I gotta go. Can't sit around here and you fucking.
Because I have 3 of my 5 loadouts.
On Shockmaster. Well, the Shockmaster, I don't know if you could particularly say that's all WWE.
Oh, WCW. That's what do you mean?
Oh, come on!
You mean like the ASU Shock?
Oh, that's all it's good for right now.
Monday, I'm getting computer parts. Second Monday. I already have my rig essentially picked out.
Oh,
I
you can
need.
make for yourself. Parts. Like implants.
Highlights.
Bionic
Oh, yeah,
eye
you
comes
need
in
parts.
with it.
Yeah, I have a bunch of parts. Why'd you buy them?
You need a lever. He's got levers.
Much as 2 livers for 1 kidney. Yeah, I have a bunch of unused video cards. High-end video cards and fucking. I have rigs that I haven't powered up over. Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting like other days like
On the water, I can hook you up with like.
No, I haven't. That's what I'm saying. I haven't done it yet. I'm doing it Monday.
Well, why don't we talk? I can hook you up. But this is like rather like being used, and it's still like a basically. Why don't you take a look at what kind of price where it's basically a no-brainer for you to not buy fucking new parts and waste like fucking $1,000 on a computer when you get it like fucking for a fraction of the price.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, because I really only need it for like 4 or 5 things.
Well, I think about like you can buy any processor today, and it'll fit your needs. You can buy as much RAM as you need, right? Like 16 gigabytes or whatever the fuck you want. All you need to buy is probably a hard drive. It's the only thing these things probably have, like fucking a small SSD or like a very.
I actually already have a hard drive. There was a 6 sale on a solid state, so I'm good on hard drive, and I really just need motherboard, probably a new tower to fit the new motherboard.
Yeah, I got a
processor.
tower with motherboards in it.
Alright! See it?
Boy, this is a battle of attrition. Wipe out all enemy
We do
forces
get
that stand in your
giveaways
way.
Not to you. To each other.
Yeah.
Not until giveaway sponsors.
We're not broadcasting, you know.
So, what team are you on?
Are we? Oh shit!
Get your shit together, man.
Broadcasts. Fuck those guys. Oh, I mean, we already got them.
Alright, so games like this.
I think at some point it's supposed to look like an area like this. Might be working in a steel mill. All the blood, violence, rust, robots.
It's very similar to Call of Duty. Kill him! It's mostly the same as Call of Duty. A button jumps, hit it again, then double jump. Back. Right bumper. Grab that thing, drop.
Will be ready in 60 seconds.
No vehicles, except for Titan.
Oh, yeah, great spot up here.
Turns into a robot.
Your Titan will be ready in 30 seconds.
Well, I think start watching like regularly.
Yes, your Titan is
I
ready
just
to
saw
drop.
the
Signal when ready.
Headshots.
I love that they keep using their own joke. It's fun in it.
Acknowledged. Stand by for Titan.
Honestly, are.
Control transferring to pilot.
Sketch.
Critical damage. Seek cover.
But it was dudes that are beating us that are like.
Another Titan is attacking you. Caution. You are outnumbered 2 to 1.
But out in a million years. Not a bird. In your head.
Be advised. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
Fucking quips.
Well, if you kill stuff, you get.
Like this.
All units,
Drive around
pressure
in
is
cars,
slightly ahead of us, but there's plenty of time to turn it around. Get it done. Let's go.
Very much like I'm out of state. Big joke, yeah, big joke.
Your replacement Titan is ready for launch. Signal.
How the damn drive around your car. Yeah.
Transferring control to pilot.
Not stand up
Well, you know what I need to do? I bet nobody can hear us. I bet the game's
Or just speak louder.
Yeah.
Enemy Titan down.
I'm having problems controlling the volume of my voice.
Dude, when was the last time you saw an Austin Powers movie?
actually 2 days ago.
Really?
1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. I watched the first one last Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah, that's the
still
one I watched.
so funny. Oh my gosh.
I was watching that while Hallmark, the PlayStation 4, like they was such a shady ass fucking thing. It was going to go on sale all day Thursday. So I knew how they were, and I was sitting there waiting. I was like, all right, they'll probably go on sale at 10 o'clock. They didn't go on sale then. Then I waited March on go on sale till then. Then I took an unregulated nap that I wasn't planning on taking. I woke up at 1:06. I was on Walmart.com. They had gone on sale and were already sold out. So they had gone on sale at 1 o'clock in the morning and sold out. And Walmart's deal really wasn't great. Essentially what it was $4.49, and you got the game, plus you got the system, Last of Us, Grand Theft Auto 5, and then your choice. Games that they gave you a choice of Madden or something like that. Bundle ended up being Last of Us, Call of Duty, and Destiny.
A solid bundle.
How are baseball games nowadays?
You have one choice. You get a PlayStation. Option.
Pretty much it.
Tony has the license, right?
Oh, they make another one, but it's just
But they have the
the
exclusive console.
AI offline. Pilot mode engaged.
I don't know.
You guys can do a pizza again?
Yeah,
aren't you killing those little red guys?
there might be another delicious slices with it.
Warning. Multiple Titans engaging.
These are like foot soldiers.
Warning.
Hey, Goombas are people.
This could kill you.
What's your thing? You're gonna say Sam people aren't people.
Are we talking about sand people from Star Wars?
I hope so.
Where else would there be Sam? Like,
You know, they walk in single file to hide their numbers.
Oh, you can actually melee the Titan? Dude, that's sick.
I like how that Sam people call themselves Tusken Raiders, which is a pretty badass name, but no one else calls them Tusken Raiders.
I thought Sandpeople called themselves.
Speaking of sweet melee attacks,
We'll get that post.
I took a chance and I redrafted Adrian Peterson.
Pick it back up.
Because he has the appeal in the second, and the Ray Rice appeal set the precedent. There's no way that they're going to tell Adrian Peterson that he can't win when they just
No,
Ray Rice.
But they already did.
Nelson's right. They made a problem and they sentenced them once, and then they came back in and they sentenced them twice. According to the bargaining agreement, you can't do it. So that's how they got off with him. And with Adrian Peterson, I think he was just like on leave until it was sorted.
Yeah.
And the ones that were sorted, like
Yeah,
And that's what he's trying to apply for. Is he's trying to say that like it was like time served. It's like the time that he wasn't playing was like time served. And it feels like no.
I'm curious to see how it's going to play out. And I really didn't know till a couple weeks ago, like how bad he is. Okay.
I like to
You
say.
monster!
But there's nothing that
You see
he
how
could
he
have
just
done.
died? The thing landed on him.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
I thought he was just like disciplining us.
Right, and why should that affect
With
your
a stick.
Yeah, exactly. You should sue the league for that. Listen, you guys sponsored this fantasy football league. And I joined it thinking, hey, I can get your
I do think I remember that a guy in our league actually did get Ray Rice and on his team, so that was my favorite thing of all.
Actually, took
That must have been a hell of a draft.
as soon as I
Oh yeah, he was psyched about his draft. Well, because no one wanted Ray Rice at the end of the season. He was,
Yeah.
Always those people that are like, well,
was also
that piece is good.
now. I just can't trust not exactly that.
Oh,
I
that
will
guy
say
just got pulled
fantasy
out.
wise, sometimes I give way too much credit to the guys I play with because sometimes I won't even think to
How
pick
big is the
someone
map?
up.
How many
'Cause
people are playing with you?
I have a 12 team.
Right here.
Oh.
Okay. So some of them are NPCs that I'm seeing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, look at the
That's why I
map.
said those guys are like Goombas. Those are NPCs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
Makes
shit.
more sense now. I thought you...
No.
Oh, the first-person shooters need mechs. Is Titanfall necessary? Does it add a fresh breath of air?
I think so. I haven't played the new Call of Duty, so I don't know how they do it. But like,
Did you just RoboCop someone else's laptop?
yeah,
Oh my god.
I just hacked into the turret.
RoboCop get royalty for every time you do that?
I take you.
It's a great question.
I called it over. It came.
I believe he had dibs.
Dips.
Can
So you
you
think that-
take other people's mechs? Like,
So
you know,
you
come
think
and
that-
stab them?
You can only take your own mechs.
I think that Titanfall did a good thing. It's not just let's go look at the mechs. It's actually like no, this is legit.
I think there's a
think
market out there. Like, I mean, I think this is cool myself.
It's a map type.
I
I
mean, you
like.
like Call of Duty, right? Then like more Call of Duty.
I think that it's.
What this needs? Robots.
No.
Godzilla like robots.
Yes. For Godzilla.
All it's missing is the big monsters. There are big monsters.
Titanfall 2.
Monsters. It's all human.
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall
Big
harder.
monsters.
No, actually-
he's the guys from Rampage.
Monsters vs. mechs.
There might be monsters in the. I don't remember. It's a single player. Nobody plays it.
I think there was a single player.
Well, kind of. Well, not single player, but there's a campaign that you play.
The tutorial.
Yeah. Well, even that is online multiplayer though too. Anyway. So we beat them, and now this is the icing on the cake where you try to kill everybody else and keep them escaping.
It's kind of mean.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Seriously.
So you can like win twice.
It's not really a
which we
team
just did.
sport then, huh?
Well, it gives you, if you lose, it gives you something to fight for at the end
So you,
Okay.
to try and escape.
Okay.
So you'd be a double loser. There's a chance basically to be another, like...
But
or
sometimes,
sore
a
loser.
lot of times you can escape. So, anybody else want to give it a shot?
I know somebody's been
I'll try
googling stuff for us.
Oh wait, what?
Uh,
No, I thought his appeal was on December 2nd.
So yeah, in the chat room is saying
No.
Peterson can't appeal till
Oh.
March.
When did that happen?
This is
This is
awesome.
awesome.
This is awesome because we get to go back
just-
on the replay and get to see Hopper's heart breaking.
Yes. Whoever recorded in time, your heartbreak about that moment.
But it can. Like, you're supposed to be able to come back and help me in fantasy.
Hey,
This is
Hopper,
gonna
how,
keep
how
rolling.
much does it cost you every time you pick someone up? Oh, like, we charge us a couple dollars. Every time we trade or drop
Oh,
trade.
you're doing those.
Yeah.
Those are.
I like it. I like it. Because then, like, well, because people game the system. I'm one of them. I keep on dropping and adding as I
How do you do that? I tend to do that. Sometimes I'll go through the week and pull up every tight end and then drop every single one of them systematically so that my opponent can't pick them up if I know that they need them.
There's
like
nothing
tight
wrong
end.
with
Well,
that.
the
There's no
thing is
good
now,
tight
like,
ends left.
you can do that, and sure, like I'm a first place in my league, but like it costs me like I think I'm up to like $120.
Oh, he's good for your bad league.
No. I'm in a really good league too,
Oh.
but I mean Delaney Walker is solid if you could pick him up. There's a good chance that
I have
whoever
Julius
has
Thomas, but piece of shit.
He's
Hasn't done anything.
hurt though, isn't he?
I traded Monty Ball at the beginning of the season. Hitting Monty Ball. That's right. Oh, why did I?
Oh, you did do it.
I would probably just.
I picked up what's his name, C.J. Anderson. Whatever. Anderson.
And
bro.
Chocobo.
Is that his name?
Yes, you're inverted.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you could switch that.
Oh yeah, I love this. Alright.
This is the battle rifle.
Parkour. Parkour. That was pretty.
Yeah, there's parkour little bit of
Johnny Mundo.
A little bit of Johnny Mundo.
Yeah, they're like, what is this idiot doing?
You go from wall to wall to wall. Hey, you just killed the guy.
Got him. You got him
Yeah,
too.
hey,
It's like you play video games or something.
You just killed 2 real people. And then 3 computer players.
Yeah.
Well, the hours of Destiny are, you know.
Alright, so the other part of
Because they're training us to be killers.
Yeah.
That's why.
the other part of our yet to be named show that we're doing here has to do with comic books in particular. I think we're gonna get to that. What's like new and hot? What's the good stuff?
Oh, right now what's happening is they're rebooting. Like, okay, everyone's seen Scott Pilgrim, right? You know what they're talking about? They're having the band meeting, and it's, he was like, alright, I don't want to hear anything about girlfriends, or new girlfriends. That's like there's something called Marvel Now. They've rebooted the calendar year. And so talk about Marvel Now.
Yeah.
You really have to be like Marvel Now, Marvel Now, and the new Marvel Now. It's awesome.
So they rebooted the Marvel Now universe. Like the Marvel Now universe was rebooted like 5 years ago when that came out, right?
Yeah.
And then recently they rebooted it. They rebooted that again because now it's basically just trying to onboard new fans. Because it's hard to join. Amazing Spider-Man was on issue 800. You know, like
700.
You're not yet. Yeah, 700. It doesn't matter. But like you basically.
It doesn't matter.
Well, that's why they used to on Combat. They're like, oh, we'll just release a new Spider-Man. Like that's how Specky and fucking Web Up came from in the self-title. It's because every 10 years they'd release a new title just to get people on board. Hey, you can read just this one. But then they fuck you over because every year is filled with fucking crossover.
That or they'll kill somebody.
Killing your life.
Somebody that
You can increase your fame by
and right now in Marvel Now, and this is what I really hate. Spider-Man actually turned into Superior Spider-Man. It was Doc Ock taking control of his body, and whenever you heard Superior Spider-Man, you're like, oh shit, this is
Doc Ock.
Yeah, this is Doc Ock. This is anti-hero Spider-Man. This is amazing. Iron
Which
Man,
actually was a really solid story if you never had a chance to read it. The whole
sounds cool.
The Spider-Man story, like the way that they kind of put the swerve on you was believing that this was Doc Ock dying, and that the story arc was the end of Doc Ock. Find out midway through, spoiler alert, that it's actually Doc Ock's body. He's the one. Doc Ock put his brain in Peter's body, and now he's controlling his body. So when he does die, that's Peter Parker died.
and that's why he's calling. She's like, I'm way better than Peter Parker ever was. I don't have to worry about bullshit morals or all this other things. I'm Superior Spider-Man.
But he did find that when he took over Spider-Man, it's almost weird. It was like the body had a sense of rules and right being, and then he instantly started feeling differently about the way that he would operate, before.
So he was like a cool anti-villain.
Yeah, but he had like this sense of morals almost to a certain extent that he was trying to fight the whole time that were being forced upon him. That he didn't feel, or he couldn't control because he was in the body of somebody that was been so good for so long, and it's almost like still a good guy, regardless of what Doc Ock wants.
And then he decided that, you know what, if he's going to be a good guy, he's going to be a fucking awesome good guy. And he gets minions. Like, he gets a spider army. He calls them worker, minion, moron. Like, he actually he's a mad scientist. He doesn't call anyone by name spells like, you, woman, child. Like,
It's like Stewie.
it's fantastic. And that whole run was awesome. Spider-Man, so you're like, oh shit. It's
Yeah, that
awesome.
sounds cool.
Iron Man and Daredevil nowadays as honestly looks like Mac-sponsored Iron Man. It's a white suit. It's very smooth.
pound. Hate it. Looks awful. Hate the fact that they're using Superior. Like, it's kind of like back when they did the Ultimates. They did the Ultimates and they rebooted the Avengers. And they wanted to start the Avengers over back in like early 2001. Have the Avengers, so people that weren't familiar with, the whole Captain America being frozen in ice and all that, everything that we saw over the course of the Marvel movie was essentially in the Ultimates. It was their way of rebooting the series. And then they decided to start calling everything that they rebooted the Ultimates. So it was Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men, this, Ultimate that. And it does kind of cheapen it because, like the Superior thing, there was a reason they were calling it Superior. It had a reason to it. And now I feel like we're going to see Superior everything. Like Superior X-Men, Superior... Yeah, it's going to run the R.
And knowing that Bendis is writing, he's probably going to come out with
that I want. I bet that has real onion.
Superior McRib is just like the regular McRib.
You get two of these. And next week's podcast will be sponsored by me.
Yes.
We'll be getting like a 20 cent.
Gotta go pick some up now in case they don't have them anymore. Put them in the freezer. They never had a American cheese.
And they should have though, like a cow running around with like that took his ribs off.
Really? No, it's a pig. It's a pig.
Totally.
You don't even know what you're eating anymore.
It's not pork either, motherfucker. It's not pork.
You guys ever got McJordan?
What?
Like, so, like, Jordan, they have his own cattle burger back in the day. It's called a McJordan.
Yeah, probably in Chicago.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Well, was this like the superhero burger that they had come out for like Batman?
Because he is a superhero.
Right.
Yeah. And it's still better than calling it the Big Batman.
That was a terrible idea. They just laid 3 patties down at an angle.
McJordan barbecue sauce sells on eBay for nearly 10 grand.
Really?
Jordan barbecue sauce.
Did somebody like buy?
I'll get McJordan barbecue sauce.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're going to order a jug of McJordan barbecue sauce and a 6-pack of Pistol Pepsi.
Holy shit!
There's 2 different people.
There is melee, okay.
I tried ordering a bottle of Crystal Pepsi off of eBay.
You need to steal my Titanfall.
Each colors it's still like.
What do you mean?
It changed color with time, or
over time.
What color is it now? Oh,
Crystal Pepsi becomes not so crystal. It becomes age.
Yeah.
Well, I did find out that the reason why they color soda brown is because it was like stuff floating.
Also, they coax.
Yeah. They said they couldn't make it like clear, but then if they made it clear, like a traditional cola soda, it would look bottle would be.
I remember Crystal Pepsi. Yeah, I've had Crystal Pepsi.
Actually, you blew yourself up.
It exploded.
You can't jump on them.
If you ever want to launch on a bet, just make sure to tell someone that you'll pay them during the time period that McRibs Shamrock Shake.
Those are good.
Never.
No, they're road shows, right?
Huh?
Every now and then you get the Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shake is always much. Shamrock Shake doesn't rely on any sort of supply,
Right, it's just
vanilla shakes get a little old.
Right. No, it's aged from February previous. If we run out, we can only have so much.
Just takes a little.
Oh, that was one of the times I was like, can't you just have more of it? It's just green sauce.
Option. Alright.
You're very close.
Oh,
somebody's not escaping.
How did we lose?
Anything else we want to talk about this week?
Jurassic World. Let me tell you.
Also
I have not
great.
seen that.
Also great.
Really?
Oh,
Very excited.
Jurassic World to me looks like the Fast and Furious of the Jurassic Park series. Like they're reaching like full ridiculousness. I think I'm gonna love it because it looks like me.
I will say that there are two things. One thing is I always wanted to actually see the park open.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was one thing that was the minute I saw
Yeah.
that, I was like, holy shit! Oh, the park's open. Okay. But the other thing is the fact that they have Chris Pratt riding on a motorcycle alongside a fucking group of velociraptors.
Yeah, everyone's saying that. I haven't seen it, but that's what everyone's bringing
And
up.
like, I mean, come on. It's kind of like they're just like, how can we fanboy this up anymore? I couldn't believe it when I saw that. Because that left me just sitting there going, what does this mean? Good guys now?
I think it was like there's such a huge threat out there that the Velociraptors are now like on a friendly level because even they're panicking and they're like, holy shit, we gotta go.
Right. Now, to add to the douchebag level that I was talking about earlier with people finding fault in the trailer, I don't like the whole they manufactured some. There are plenty of dinosaurs that they haven't used yet, like a megalodon and stuff like that they could use. Or things that, I mean, without having the genetic, like, it totally feels like a sci-fi movie.
It's starting in 14 seconds.
Okay, sweet. Just calm down. Just calm down.
Well, I need to mash buttons.
There's no pin.
I need to do something. I need to do something.
He's gonna somehow miraculously pin a Titan in the match.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's kind of what happened to me earlier.
You got body slam.
Yeah.
You got body slam.
Off the top rope.
But yeah, both of those trailers are very exciting. It's great to see something cool like that coming out.
Oh, childlike wonder in both trailers.
Yes.
I really got excited.
Like, I just sat there watching the Star Wars trailer like this the whole time.
yeah.
Like, that's the whole trailer.
Isn't it a big deal that the Stormtrooper in the introductions?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yes.
I thought about that for a while. I'm like, how? What?
But,
Well, because they stopped using clones after the clone.
right. All the
Yeah.
clones
They
died.
died. That's why, like.
Oh, wait, really?
That's why they're normal people.
But you never even got to see them, so you're always kind of.
Well, you saw the other. Okay, you saw non-storm. You saw the other people.
Well, okay, but on top of that, like, not only do we not regularly just see like the regular stormtroopers, but as far as everything we know, like the Empire is extremely racist, right? Like against aliens, and I would assume people of different color even kind of.
Where did you figure that?
No, they're not racist.
They are, aren't they?
No.
These deserve medals too.
How dare you?
Well, if you think about like other than like the bounty hunters, like and I get what you're saying, like well, if you look at the bounty hunters are the only aliens that you actually see.
Yeah, they don't
That's
like
true.
they don't
He's
like
got-
dealing
he's
with
got-
aliens.
He's got a point.
They're all humans. Well, maybe I made up the race thing. Maybe they are black people.
They have all British accents.
Hey, he made a deal with Lando Calrissian, did he not? Did Darth Vader not make a deal with Lando? Yeah. I will say this though. Did anybody else yell out, "We ain't found shit" when we saw the black guy? Because I did. That's the first thing I yelled out when I saw the black guy standing in the sand. I was like, "We ain't found shit." I mean, it's kind of like people having a problem with the look. Like, I like the fact that droid looked like a little soccer ball thing. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You know, the internet does go crazy with shit. I'm one of those people that's guilty because I love to make a good, funny Photoshop meme as much as anything. There's just nothing I found fault in. So it's kind of funny because I found it so awesome that I couldn't find problems with anything. All these people started making jokes about it, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, I guess. But it's Star Wars, so screw you, buddy, because it's awesome. I don't care.
Other things is basically about doing soccer ball.
Right.
So
Right. Like, dude,
you expect ridiculous shit from the house.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You expect there to be Android. Like, it looked to me like the right kind of mixture of old and new, and that's the one thing that the previous 3 movies didn't have. watching the Clone Wars cartoon, like on Adult Swim, made me realize that there are people out there that can do George Lucas better than George Lucas.
Well, the whole thing is that you keep George on vision. You don't let him have control. Like the New Hope, horrible dialogue. It was just great cinematically as far as an epic rock opera. Like he had less of a hand next to. He wasn't producing, but he wasn't actually acting or. The characters had more freedom. A lot of second movies had like.
Because you have other people at the helm. So especially Empire, most people had so much other input in it that made it good.
Exactly. And I think that's it's best when George doesn't have. I agree with that. I did watch the Rebels cartoon on Disney.
I didn't see that.
So Star Wars Rebels, and it's basically the precursor up to New Hope. And it's actually this episode's like an hour long, and it is a old school Star Wars movie. Yeah, like the camera angles, how they the dialogue's not as bad as New Hope. It's more Empire-ish, but I'm surprised. I'm like, wow, this is just really, really good.
Right, and that's how I felt about the Clone Wars. Like, I was interested just to kind of peep in on it. Like, I knew it was a cartoon. I knew it was popular and existed. And, like, I really dug the whole, like, old news-timey way that they introduced it. They're like, this week in the Galactic Empire, and then they, like, show you, like, some brief, like, it's almost like an old-school newsreel.
World War II,
From
the front line.
Totally. And it was, I dug that. Like, I always dug that in Starship Troopers when they did that, too.
That's
so,
fantastic.
that was a cool way to go. But I just started watching the show and realized, like, wow, the way that they focus on certain characters versus always focusing on one person, the way that they have this development of so much more Star Wars than the new Star Wars movie. It's hard to judge because the fact is that there's a lot of things that they fucked up on with the new Star Wars. For me, the biggest thing was just the atmosphere feeling of the sets and the way that they did everything.
Oh, yeah.
The fact everything was on a green screen made it all feel so artificial.
Yeah, well, watch Panelists again. Watch it today. Watch the HD version, and then you're like,
I mean, I bet. Have you ever seen the Red Letter Media review, though? Oh my god. If you Google, you can even pull up the first episode. It's called Star Wars Review. 9 parts, and the dude is a character of all the faults. He doesn't. It's terrible. And the things that he points out, you're like, holy shit, I never knew why I hated it. And this is right, he just points out all these plot holes, and he does it in a style. As bad as those films are as funny as this.
I remember the shitty fantasy movies from the 90s? Like Legend. Remember Legend?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch Legend again. Like Legend's always looked more. Star Wars looks Legend. Or even Beast Wars. When you're a kid, you loved it. You watch it, you're like, ooh. The Phantom Menace was horrible. Like, the acting's so bad. Everyone, you think of that. It's kind of hard to act.
That's what a lot of the actors.
Yeah.
Labyrinth for me is what it is. Oh, amazing puppetry and everything. Now I watch it back, like with time and age passing by. Labyrinth is still a good movie, but between the constant cock shots of David Bowie and the puppets,
He's
like
pointing at you the whole time.
oh my god, I'm like,
time.
how is this appropriate? Like this was a kid's movie. How is this appropriate?
Yeah.
But
Kissing me my ass.
yeah, even the puppets though, even the puppets in parts, I was like, I remember them being so much more realistic than
What happened was that David Bowie. She knows what type of movies that girl did later on. He's like, I want to do a movie with her. Well, you can't. He's like, want to bet? He goes,
I already know about career opportunities.
I didn't know that's the same chick. Obviously, she had a career after that. I didn't know it. Yeah.
Fine. Opportunity. Around that horse, dude.
You guys ever seen this? the final scene in Star Wars? that soundtrack playing.
Be ready in 2 minutes.
It's super. It's super awkward. And the guy actually
just done like. Wait, does it have like the background noise and
Yes.
stuff from like them standing
Yes,
there?
they took out the music track and they have the full on set stuff. You're like, and it's super awkward the entire time. And then without the music, it's more upsetting.
He doesn't. He's not
He
people.
didn't get a medal.
He doesn't get a medal.
They didn't show him getting a medal.
No, he doesn't get
He doesn't get a medal.
The medals are raised.
He's not people.
Yes.
There we go.
It's not that part, damn it.
We found the racist one.
Darth Vader was a
I knew
soul
somebody
man.
was racist.
You guys see the movie Chasing Amy?
Yeah.
You guys know the monologue in there when they're talking about Star Wars and how
No.
it's like you got Darth Vader, blackest man in the galaxy. He's running the galaxy, and then this cracker, this Nazi poster boy, Skywalker, blonde hair, blue eyes, gets his hands on a lightsaber and says he's gonna run the galaxy. He gets a whole clan of rebels together, and they go and bust up Vader's hood, the Death Star. You gotta watch it because it's pretty good. We'll throw it on after down here. Oh yeah, the Death Star, yeah.
Attracted him on there that weren't actually members of the Empire that went down.
No.
And they were like, you're not your average stormtrooper doesn't know how to wire and stuff, so they're bringing in contractors. Those people have families and lives, and I'm sure those people told them that they couldn't, like it was too dangerous, but they had to take the job for the money.
No way.
That was like the first time I remember ever thinking. There was a lot of innocent people.
Have you ever seen?
Acknowledge. Stand by for Titanfall.
The whole series ended 25, 30 years ago. Guys, any little battle in one sector. The Empire's still at fucking large. The Jedi's didn't win. Like, after 30 years, everyone was like, yeah, great movie. And you're like, man, we didn't win. Shit.
That's what they're coming back to. Well, that's what George always said. The first three movies they did, they weren't about Empire. It was about the redemption part. He's like, yeah, this is the. But not about like like okay, sure. Whatever you say, George. I'll buy your toys. I will say this though, like did Hopper, did you ever read Dark Empire?
Oh, I did not.
Dark Empire was really good. So like Luke actually Dark Empire basically takes place after the last movie, and
I did read that.
and
Is
then
that the one with like their kids in it and stuff like that?
the kids aren't in this one. No, Leia's pregnant through it. Luke starts teaching Leia, and then Luke basically decides like, well, hey, he's like fucking around there.
You just shoot the floor.
Like, that's
There's something
contract
around
employee
there.
right here.
There was like a piece of one of the Titans like glitching down the street.
Well,
Your team's not doing very well there.
I'm not doing very well. Nelson, where's everyone at?
Hey, you know what's funny?
Oh my God.
As you've been playing, our viewers have gone from like double digit down to 1.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't get to play these games.
Well, I'm guessing there's people who are just like seeing like who's playing Titanfall on Twitch, and they're clicking through and they see this. Oh, there's a bunch of people hanging out playing. And then they're like, "What in God's name is going on with this gameplay?"
Like, oh, this guy must be good.
Your gameplay sucks so bad.
They're drinking beer. They're watching this guy.
Your gameplay sucks so bad that your cause.
That's alright. We'll get some more viewers in post.
Well, to be fair, he also did post that there's cross feeds.
Alright, I'm done with this shit.
It's like, fuck you guys, I'm going home. Take my.
I think I died like 50
that note, I think we may just in general be